Hey, hey, Pat the Pauper here again. Just messing around with some packs. Figured I'd share everything with you guys. Now, I want to say I did not get these from Amazon. They are not all repacks. I know that's a huge thing going on right now. Everybody's seeing that stuff all over the Reddit, and I've seen a whole bunch of videos. Just saw another one right before I started this. Somebody got a collector's booster. I don't know, Zendikar or some shit. And, boy, that's sad to see. All real. I've got a whole bunch of repacks. I make them. We sell them. Anybody want to buy repacks? It says right on the front, repack. It's just that. Anyways, let's get into some real shit right here. How about we open Ikoria? Let's go ahead. Let's find us a Triome. We're hunting. Oh, I'm excited. So I've got a couple more things going down to the store tomorrow, selling off a few items with my good buddy. So should be having some interesting stuff on the channel again. Love seeing Ikoria. I saw some down there at the store earlier. I'm going all Joey Moss. Oh my god! Evolving Wild! Sack! Oh! I don't get it. It must be an inside joke. Let's get into our uncommons here. Offspring's Revenge. I have not heard of it, which is not a great sound. So, let's go ahead and put that in our garbage rare pile. Foil uncommon, Grim Dancer, not worth jack. And got some more lands and token. Does it all fit in the screen? Yeah, sure it does. Let's move over to some Ravnica Allegiance. Now, this came out before I got back into Magic, so it was in my hiatus period there. Whole bunch of sets were because of how aggressive Wizards of the Coast is nowadays, getting more sets out. And that's what we're going through right now. I mean, we just had Modern Horizons 2 drop. Shit, felt like last week. Then we got Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Feels like it was, shit, yesterday that it came out. And then, just around the corner, we've got Innistrad, Moonlight Hunt, and Crimson Vow. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna get into spoilers of that shit pretty soon, too. Now, I will get into some adventures into Forgotten Realms once the prices start going a little lower on that. Biogenic Ooze. Ooh, we got a mythic. On each ooze you control. Oh. Yeah, probably something in value there. Let's go ahead and get into our next one. We are rocking a War of the Spark. Ooh, Teferi. I'd love to see a Teferi in there. Let you be the master of the pack. A Kasmina's Transmutation. Sammit's Sprint. Vivian's Grizzly. The Spark Reaper. Sahili's Silverwing. On the Bloom Hulk. Ah, Charmed Stray, you're my man. I mean, Charmed Stray. Even Eternal. The Burning Prophet. Obnixilia's Cruelty. A Merfolk Skydiver for our first uncommon here. Ah, I messed up our last pack. Bing, bang, boom. Back in the character. Merfolk Skydiver. The Bolt Bend. Along with Ugin's Conjurant, and a Planeswalker of Sarkon the Masterless. Did you do anything decent? Are you good? Are you trash? Is that why I never heard you? Each dragon you control deal 1 damage to that creature. What? Why? Until end of turn, each Planeswalker you control. Okay. I guess you could milk that. Ah, well, hey, we'll see what happens to it. Everything's going to get looked up. If it's got value, you'll see it at the end. I know you hear me say in the videos that watch for the card in the end. And if you don't see it, that means that there was nothing of value. Strixhaven. So, let's get into some Dragon's Maze. I believe this pack was actually, if I recall, Reels, shout it out. I think this was the last pack at the bottom of the box. And if not this one, then Ixalan definitely was. So, let's see if we're getting some juice. Oh! Let's see what we get out of this guy here. A Gruul Cluestone. A lot of multicolored cards in this. Restore the Peace. Wear and Tear. Scion of Vitu-Ghazi. Along with a Gruul Guildgate, which is just the land. Well, I don't know why. That pack seems short. That's probably why. Because we had actual garbage in it. Well, anybody wants it? Anybody wants it? Shout it out down there. And I'm still trying to give away... Oh, jamming stuff. Still trying to give away from our last video. If anybody's still here, almost 6 minutes into the video, these are both cards. If you want them, shout it out down below. They're yours if you want them. I like doing little stuff like that. Something I'd like to get into here on the channel. See if we can help build a little community here. We're not rivals. We are Ixalan. Maybe we're not Ixalan either. Man, this is a pretty chill song. Oh, YouTube copyright infringement free stuff, so pretty pleased to haven't found that. Forerunner of the Empire for our first uncommon. Thunderherd Migration. Golden Demise. Another friggin' Planeswalker. Shit, and a mythic here too. Quality Radiant Champion. Put a loyalty... Oh wow, right out the gate. Put a loyalty counter on it. For each creature you control? Jeez Louise, -1. Target creature gets XX until end of turn, where X is number of creatures. Jesus. You get an emblem... -8, so you gotta work it. You get an emblem whenever a creature enters the battlefield under you can... Oh, jeez. I think we might have gotten one of the hit cards out of that. And... Oh! I felt like it was treasure. It was treasure. Bop, bop. And our last pack here today, we've got ourselves a Throne of Eldraine. Now, I loved playing with this one on Arena. Whole bunch of goodies out of this. So, let's see if we get a whole bunch of goodies out of this. Starting off the right way. Didn't have to mess with the pack orientation. We've got 7 Dwarves. Outflank. An Opt. Actually, that's just a great card to have in any deck, so it's nice to physically have some. Bloodhaze Wolverine. With the Wolf's Quarry. Festive Funeral. Return to Nature. The Lost Legion. Unexplained Vision. Clockwork Servant. Steel Claw Lance. And a Ferocity of the Wilds. Another legendary creature. Today's been a hot video. Jeez Louise. Costs 1 Emery, Lurker of the Loch. This spell costs 1 less for each artifact you control. It's already cheap as shit. When it enters the battlefield, put top 4 cards of your library into graveyard. Tap, choose an artifact in your graveyard. You can cast it this turn. Man, that's pretty slick. I think we might have got... And hot shit! We got a foil rare here at the back, a Wicked Wolf. Wow, that's also a solid card. Well, all in all, I think this was a great video. We had a lot of really good stuff. Could have used a Triome, but I cannot knock all these mythics we got down here today. So, if you liked the content, if you're still here, give me a shout out down below. Like, subscribe, do all that awesome stuff for me. And I hope to see you again in another Pat the Pauper pack opening video.